Well, good afternoon to you. Good Saturday afternoon to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. How y'all doing? Well, Saturday afternoon, had Friday night off. Supposed to have tomorrow night off, so got to go in tonight and work what we call a roving shift, which is roving around the plant, so I don't have to sit in one spot. Gotta love a roving shift, I'm telling you. So that's going to be tonight, but before they do that, since we didn't shave yesterday, we definitely need to shave today. So we're going to have a really nice shave, I'm sure. Got me a good cup of the Cafe Bustelo with the chicory, and we're ready to roll. Not Cafe Buste. This is, or Cafe Bustelo rather. Oh my, what can I say? French Market with chicory. What I've been drinking on. And I bought some more French Market the other day. It doesn't have chicory, but it's a French roast. And that should be really fun when we get around to it. So, but right now we still got the French Market with some chicory in it to work on. So like I had mentioned before, over at the Shave Den and 30 Day Crew, they're doing ARKO adjustable April. So one day I did ARKO. The other day I did an adjustable, which was the Chic M. So today, let's combine the two. Let's do ARKO and an adjustable. And just because this is a TSD and for that crew, I'm going to use one of these two-sided thingies that I don't use a whole lot. This one is a Merkur Progress. And this is one of the older ones. I've been told that they re-engineered something about the adjustments to make it, I don't know. I don't keep up with Merkur. But anyway, this is one of the older ones that was gifted to me some time back. And it's always been a really good shaving razor for a two-sided thingy. But it is definitely a, newfangled two-sided thingy. And we're going to use a Badger brush, my reknotted Ever-Ready 200 with the golden nib silver tip that I did some time back that I still enjoy. I got my little ARKO stick. And we're going to finish up with Stetson because, some days it's just a Stetson day. So that's what we're doing today. And the blade in the two-sided thingy is one of these that I was given here a while back. Swedish Super Steel Repara. And, I've got a whole stack of modern blades that someone gave me, and it'll take most of my lifetime to get through them because normally I just use the regular store brand or the dollar store Dorcos. They work fine. The grocery store here has some Israeli blades that were made in Israel. So I get those sometimes because they're inexpensive and they work just as good as any of the expensive stuff. Razor to razor, blade to blade, folks. Just how it goes. All right. Let's get a little ARKO going here. And we'll see how this old razor does. I hadn't shaved with it in a little while. I didn't go back and look through the videos. I think I remember doing a video with it last year or something, and that's probably the last time. Well, not probably. I know that's the last time it was used. Alright, so one good thing about having a couple of days growth like this is that it's really easy to get the soap on with a shave stick. You get the old soap something to stick to, and you can see it really does. So that ought to about be enough. And the thing about it is, if it's not enough, you can always put more on. I checked, there's not any laws against it. There's really not. But anyway, let's see if we can get going for some lather. We'll shake our brush out some here so that we're not throwing stuff all over the place. And since it's ARKO, I know it's going to be a good lather and it's not going to be hard. It's a big old bucket of Turkish delight here, I'm telling you. Another one of those soaps that there's really nothing fancy about, but there's a reason that it's been around for so long. And that reason is it works. And it works very well. And it's not expensive. That's definitely going to be too thick right there, so we'll get a little more water on the brush. I probably could have used half the soap I did. At least half, maybe even less. Go. We'll even add a little more water. I definitely could have cut down on the soap. There now, that's going to be more like what we're looking for. All right, good stuff. So, I drive older cars, and I've only had one new one in my whole entire life, a 92 Chevrolet pickup truck. So I drive older stuff. So I try to keep two of them running. So if one breaks down, you got something else to ride in. I also usually have one that's more of a work vehicle and one that's a little bit nicer for riding around in. So currently, I have a 2001 Ford Expedition that's in pretty good shape. And then I have a 1998 Nissan Pathfinder, which looks rough, but it's been running good, and it was mostly a work vehicle and stuff like that. Well, the other day I was coming home in the Nissan, and it lost power and then it quit running. I pulled over to the side of the road, and there was steam boiling out from under the hood. And I looked down, and the temperature gauge said it was running normal temperature. It wasn't running normal temperature. It overheated bad enough that it locked up. Well, I got it cooled down, and I put some water in it, could always carry water. And I got it up to the store and got it stocked and let it cool all the way down and put water in it, and I got it home. Well, I got to looking around at it, and it blew a radiator hose, which is not surprising. So I replaced the radiator hose, but I killed the Nissan. It's check engine light on, running rough, got a huge mess in it, smoking, still seems to have water leak, and I burned the motor up in it. Isn't that fun? But even with it sitting on the side of the road after I pulled over with steam boiling everywhere, the temperature gauge still said it was normal. Go figure. So anyway, gonna have to find another used vehicle. That's always fun, sorting through the crowd and picking out one that seems to be the least trouble. I got lucky with the Expedition. I bought it, and I knew it was going to have the front end reworked at 150. It had 150,000 miles on it, but I got lucky, and that's really what I expected. It's really pretty much all it's had. Well, with the exception of the air conditioner, the air conditioner compressor went out. But 17, 18-year-old vehicle, that's not real surprising. So I had to fix that. Alternator's gone out on it, but again, that's normal stuff. But as far as really major mechanical stuff, I didn't have any real big hidden surprises from what I thought when I did a test drive and looked at it. So hopefully we can find another something like that. When we seriously get to looking. First thing I got to do is get rid of the Pathfinder and get it out of the way, get it off the insurance. Sometimes people buy them because they have an engine they want to put in something. Well, the body on this one's beat up, so probably not going to have anybody wants to do that. Transmission's still good, but it's a 190,000 mile transmission, The interior's rough, got some seat to it. It was a work truck, or a work SUV if you don't want to call it a truck, or I usually do. Anyway, that's what we're working on here. Excuse me. All right, so while we've been yakking, that two-sided thingy, paved cream all up in my goatee, here, rinse that out. That two-sided thingy has done knocked off all that 2 days worth of growth in a very nice manner. And of course it's an adjustable, so of course it's turned up all the way. In this case it's 5. Turn it up, leave it up, turn it loose. That's how we do it here in the fuzzy hood. Alrighty, let's get this dried off and get ready for some witch hazel. There we go, look at that. Nice and smooth as we ever get. Pretty good trim already around the goatee. We'll finish that up with the witch hazel. Yeah. An adjustable in ARKO in April. Not a bad way to start a work night. Actually, I woke up early. I should be sleeping still. Go figure. But I was off last night, and a lot of times that throws me off, and it did. Alright. Oh, and a little update. Some of you may remember I gave a starter kit. Matter of fact, I did a shave with the same stuff that was from the starter, well, the same type stuff. It wasn't the exact stuff in the starter kit, obviously. Anyway, to one of the supervisors, company I work for. Well, he's still using it, said it's doing good. I see him every so often, and looks like he's gotten the hang of the good old 1912 and doing good. Might be time to introduce him to some a little bit different soaps, huh? Maybe some Sterling. I'm a fan of Sterling soaps. Remember, we started him out with BDH. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with sticking with the BDH. Nothing in the world. But, you know, that's one of the fun parts of this. After so long, the shave itself gets to be routine. The razor's razor, blade's a blade. You pick up a razor, you put a sharp blade in it, you shave. That gets to be pretty routine. So the fun part of it, the adventurous part of it, is using different combinations of equipment and hardware, software, different soaps, aftershave, different razors, because they all, some of them have that really nice, cool look. The vintage razors do. The modern razors, like the old razors, so for the most part. But anyway, maybe we'll get him started on some different soaps down the line, see if he wants to borrow a different razor to give it a try. Maybe get him into a real vintage razor, like one of the old lather catchers or something along those lines. Maybe that's the plan. Well, all right. Well, there we go. That right there is as high class a damn fine shave as you're going to get. Knocking on the door of one of them BBS, as we call it. Of course, we don't, you know, worry about BBS. I'm often knocking on the door. Don't care to walk through. There we go. Merkur Progress. Yeah, it's German built. Good stuff. They've been building razors a long time. They build good razors. And they're one of the companies that was building the razors back, you know, in the day, the Hofritz and the Palmco and different slant razors and things of that nature. So Merkur's been in the business a long time. So when you buy a Merkur, even though it's a new one, I don't know. They've been around for so long building razors, I'm not sure if they're really new. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? What do you think about the Merkur? It's been around under different names, I guess. That's what I understand. Whether that was the company that was building stuff. And, don't know what I knocked over. Don't matter. But that's kind of how I feel about shaving with a Merkur. It's new, but it's from the old company. Kind of like Williams. It's a modern Williams, but they've been making it forever. Is it a good analogy? Yes? No? What do you think? Let me know. Whatever you think. Wherever you are. Whatever you're doing. Happy shaves to you.